Hey Shellmates, welcome to another edition of Inside the Shell by Rapid Snail Racing, where speed is optional and fitness is mandatory.
All right, Shellmates, Coach Rachel here, aka Tri Cupcake, and welcome back to Inside the Shell. Today's episode is called Fitness for Fast Feet, and we're talking about why we chase around 180 steps per minute instead of trying to lengthen your stride like you're auditioning for a slow motion movie scene. First, what is this skill? This skill is learning how cadence and stride length work together to create speed. Running speed comes from two levers: how many steps you take per minute and how long each step is. So yes, you can run faster by taking longer steps, but here's the problem. When most athletes try to lengthen stride on purpose, they usually do it by reaching the foot out in front. That is where the trouble starts. So before we even talk about why it matters, that is the job here. Use cadence to clean up mechanics so you run smoother and safer, especially when you are tired. Why does it matter? Because reaching out in front creates braking. Each step becomes a tiny slowdown, followed by a push to speed back up. That wastes energy, and it adds stress to the shins, knees, and hips. It also tends to make your landing louder and heavier, which is usually your body telling you it is absorbing too much impact. A slightly higher cadence usually pulls the foot strike back under the body. That reduces braking and often spreads the load across more steps. More steps per minute usually means slightly shorter steps, less bounding, and less impact per step. That is a durability win. It is also easier to keep cadence steady when fatigue shows up. Stride length often falls apart late in a run. Cadence is a simple anchor you can hold on to, which keeps form more stable when your legs are trying to negotiate an early exit. Now, quick reality check. 180 is not a magic number, it is a useful target range. Many beginner and intermediate runners may sit closer to 160 to 175 depending on height and pace, while many stronger runners and pros are often 180 plus. The goal is not to force 180 instantly. The goal is to move toward a rhythm that reduces braking and keeps you smooth. What does it look like when it is working? Your foot lands under you, not way out in front. Steps get quieter, the rhythm feels smoother, and posture stays more stable. Pace improves without feeling like you are reaching. Effort stays more controlled at the same pace. Common red flags are pretty obvious. You feel like you are bounding or jumping forward. Foot strike is loud or slappy. Shin or knee soreness spikes after long runs or speed work. You only feel fast when you reach, and it feels risky. Cadence drops late in the run, and your form falls apart. So what are the coach cues? Quick feet, quiet feet. Land under you, do not reach. Run tall with a slight forward lean from the ankles. Imagine running over hot coals, fast contact, no stomping. Now the practical advice. Treat 180 as a goal range, not a rule. Do not jump from 165 to 180 overnight. Instead, increase cadence gradually. Add 3 to 5 steps per minute for a few weeks on easy runs and let your body adapt. Keep stride length natural and let it get longer from pushing behind you, not reaching in front. Rapid Snail takeaway. You do not need a bigger stride. You need a better stride. Cadence helps you find it, and when you are tired, quick feet is usually the difference between running well and running like a bag of hammers. And remember, speed optional, fitness mandatory.